Metal elitism makes my dick bigger!
This is the largest gathering of autists I have ever seen. Good job, guys.
Hey guys, RanterInShades here, exercise my first amendment rights vlog style, and welcome to my 4,000 subscriber special, the long-awaited sequel to the dramatic reading of Metal Elitist comments. Before we begin here, there's a few things I'd like to get out of the way. First and foremost is thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel. Even if you're someone that only subscribed because of one video and rarely checks in with my newer content because it isn't quite what you subscribed for, looking at you glam fans, I nonetheless appreciate that you've taken any kind of interest in what I do on here. Second thing I need to mention is that most of the comments being featured in here are old. I've pretty much been screen capping all of these and more immediately upon receiving them ever since I uploaded the original dramatic reading, so if anything looks or sounds out of date, that is why. Thirdly, given that these are old screenshots, I'm not going to discount the idea that any of the people whose comments are being featured in this have changed at all since originally posting their comments. So if any of them are watching this, please don't get any idea that my friends and I are holding old, outdated shit over your head and can't let go of the past or something. Unlike what a certain dog thought at the time of the original dramatic reading, this video isn't supposed to be a personal attack on anyone. The point is just to laugh at stupid comments and entertain the fans, okay? And going along with that, to my audience, please don't seek these guys out to give them a hard time. I trust that you understand this, but that's not what the point of this video is either. And if anyone decides to ignore this and go fuck with them anyway, let the record show that there is no encouragement or condoning of their actions on my part. And finally, since I've been slowing down on the Metal Elitist content over the last few years since A, I'm nearing the end of my idea list for that series, and B, I've generally been losing interest in making those videos, along with the fact that it's kind of rare these days that I've added much material to the folder for this video, this is going to be the last dramatic reading I'm going to do, at least on this subject. With the direction my channel's been going in, I'm unsure if I'll be able to obtain the necessary amount of material for a third dramatic reading. Maybe I'll end up eating my words down the line, but for now, I'm just going to say don't get your hopes up. So now that's out of the way, here we go.
You don't deserve a single one of your 3,000 subs. Have fun with your pleb taste in 80s sunglasses.
Oops!
Fucking pleb.
Imagine whining about metal elitism in 2018/2019. Get on the present day. This isn't 2014 when me and my gang used to roast you and your buddies like Mason.
If false metal is real metal, then Taco Bell is authentic Mexican cuisine, and all Mexicans who disagree must be elitist.
Hipster black metal needs to roast this clown.
Bring it on, old man! Bring it on!
You still don't get it. I love other music besides metal too. Posers and hipsters keep misunderstanding the people they call metal elitists the same way they misunderstand and misrepresent metal.
Go fucking die, you whiny cunt!
Why in the hell did Chester Bennington kill himself, but you haven't? This is why humanity's a failing.
Bruce is right. The only crybaby here is RanterInShades and his poser fag followers.
Puts old bands on a pedestal just because they're older? What the fuck? Older bands were better because they had the balls and knew how to rock. They weren't cooked, spoiled, millennial pussies in general, so they made better music. Iron Maiden is leaps and bounds beyond the bitch plane of bands like Alter Bridge, not because they're older, but because they have more soul and creativity.
Wah! I'm broken. Wah! Wah!
They're the cringe of modern mainstream so-called
Metal.
The problem is these kids are a bunch of
Phoenix.
If I had a kid that looked like these homos, I would throw him a beating. Baseball bat their fucking heads. The age of the true man is dying and is almost dead, evidenced by this RanterInShades goof. I'm a fan of them cutting themselves. Try cutting the neck instead of the wrist. Hopefully they will all kill themselves and do the world a favor. Imagine these emos storming the beaches at Normandy. Christ, what a disgrace. The music sucks. Let them go back to sucking dicks instead of making shitty music. They shouldn't be allowed to play music because it's so shitty. It's a disgrace to music itself.
The more mainstream the band, the more shit it is.
For your information there, poser in shades, Slipknot is radio corporate butt rock. They are not metal at all.
It's because all of you are too young and have no discerning taste because you grew up listening to utter drivel. 99% of bands you little punks rave about are completely unlistenable. It's time to realize that metal died when the likes of Judas Priest and Iron Maiden were no longer fashionable, and that was way before you jerk-offs were even born.
You know what the best thing about glam metal was? It died.
Five Finger Death Punch fucking sucks. It's fucking pop music. Whoever thinks that metal, please kill yourself. The metal community doesn't want you around.
Five Finger Death Punch sucks, because they are just a cliche, generic version of great bands that simply never got radio play, like Soilwork. There are bands that have great melodic leads, groovy guitars, catchy hooks, and screaming verses with emphatic choruses. Once again, I reference Soilwork and Predator's Portrait, the single album that started what later became the cliche metalcore formula Killswitch stole, and countless other bands copied which turned into Five Finger Death Punch. They are the Nickelback of the metal genre.
Wayne Static is no legend. He was a low-life junkie with a retarded haircut. Static's haircut shows his IQ. 0. Looks like an electrified crackhead. He's gotta spit out 20 loads every time he kisses his wife. That whore's been passed around more than a joint. It's hard to like music that sounds like an autistic kid screaming over a skateboard in a washing machine. He's only a legend of eyeliner-wearing nu metal mutants. You know, confused little twats like this kid hosting the video. He's transitioning into Gunnar Nelson.
Sighs in silent, aggravated state.
Poser logic. Anything is metal. ... As long as it's edgy and sold a hot topic.
I got RanterInShades phone because I like real metal music. For example, listen to Ozzy with Zack Wild. Listen Metallica live in Seattle 1989. Or Metal Church live in Wacken 2005. Do you understand me? Besides, these bands have had centerfold are just posters and fucking emos! They don't have a clue about what metal is!
I'd like to see a metalhead fight this guy. Okay, so you want the smoke. Alright, bet.
RanterInShades will always be an idiot who doesn't know a metal elitist is. How much crack do you smoke a day? Wow.
Fuck poses them gay internet cell phone motherfucker. Oh, no way I hear British have a metal. So impressed, but you had no idea about metal outside Brit from that time. I gotta tell you, mate, they don't own one album by these new wave that have British and metal buff. I pretend to know it all just from jumping through web MP3s.
Core isn't metal. Please differentiate actual metal and core so people aren't uneducated. If someone likes core, that's fine. But core isn't metal.
First of all, metal was never meant to appeal to mainstream culture, outsider music for outsider people. When metal is being watered down to the point where everyone can tolerate it, it is no longer metal, it is pop music.
They are proof rock/metal is stale if the only way to achieve market success as a rock/metal band is to tone down your rock/metal influences. It's for dullards who want to like rock because of marketing, but are really better off listening to pop R&B. Except presumably they don't want to listen to a bunch of black dudes singing.
Why? Because they call their bands metal, and then they sometimes call themselves metalheads, being hardcore the only fkin genre that they listen to, and only because it talks about crying and being a pussy ... Why do we care? Because metal was born being a badass genre, and metalheads are people that like that badass feeling ... Tough guys ... Metal is a culture where you headbang, mosh, you listen to fucking weird bands, and don't give a shit about what other people thinks of how you look or what you listen. We don't want to be confused with those emo faggots. I respect them when I see them, but I don't like the idea of them calling themselves metalheads if they are crying babies that only listen to depressing music, because that's totally respectful. Metalheads are fucking fun. We drink, dance, laugh, know more and more people, and share bands. These emo dudes are antisocial and are always crying about everything, : V.
Oh, your voice just makes me want to punch you. Call me.
It's always these dumb little kids and old lames with no standards that get butthurt by death to false metal videos. This kid even likes pop punk. Calm down and stop worrying about the videos. Not everyone worships the same watered down music that's been perpetuated by the lamestream music industry.
Take down your page. You've lost all credibility when you branded yourself as some kind of woke fedora lord who can take down other people's opinions with facts and logic, but then blocked me on Facebook for calling you a clown once like a massive pussy.
House, your hair and glasses make you look very gay, and that's the reason why you do not like the death metal.
Death, obituary, deicide, malevolent, nocturnus, morbid angel. All death metal bands that sound totally different. In the 80s, this goofy fuck would be thrown off a bridge with the Firehouse shirt. Instead of deleting death metal, you should delete Firehouse, Nilsson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and the rest of that gay ass shit. Firehouse is a boy band with guitars.
Glam metal has no good bands at all. Death metal or black metal bands are better to me. Now here comes someone screaming metal elitist.
Different colors are good. Mixing and mismatching the colors to the point where they lose all definition is the problem. You people trying to pass off these emo slash pop punky slash post rockish slash shoegazy slash trendcore slash malcore quote unquote metal bands as actual metal, and then complaining when actual metalheads react in disgust is the problem. Not all music is created equal. Would you jump into the punk scene saying,
"Hey guys, my favorite punk band is Blink-182. I'm a punk rocker too now"?
No, because punk fans would laugh at you. For some reason, metalheads get called true cult elitists by you people for doing the same thing, though.
All the bands in the not metal category are bland, generic, and boring as hell, which is why they are successful, because bland, boring, and generic sell in America. What it boils down to is your favorite shitty band like Ultra Bridge, with their boring guitar solos and annoying-ass high-pitched vocals, or as I like to call them, Creed 2.0. What about them? These real metal bands bust their asses playing clubs and festivals for very little pay. Meanwhile, bands like System of a Down, with their cartoon-like songwriting and delivery, it's not right, and that is why these videos are made. Someone has to speak up for the blue-collar bands who do it for the passion and the love of the music, not to get rich. And by the way, you were an elitist towards other movie makers with your software rant. I'm out.
Watered down, made more acceptable to average music listeners. This can be achieved in multiple ways. Plastic production, commercial radio-friendly single, slutty-looking female singer, new metal riffing, lame lyrics about vague angst or acceptable themes, similar vagueness, superficiality during interviews. The underground resistance is a concrete reality. If you don't know anything about it, that says all one needs to know about you. And if you're pretending not to know that's predictable, you are a troll. I'm not gonna try to reply to your pathetic insults. Try and find some satisfaction in your life instead of provoking or trying to provoke people online. I suggest you don't try and answer by pretending you're living a full and happy life. You're looking bad enough already. Being a troll only underlines your problems, nothing else. It doesn't solve them. It doesn't make you any stronger or better. Quite the contrary, in fact. Nothing good can be achieved through it. Good luck. You're in dire need of it. Long live the underground resistance. Ciao.
True satanic black metal are bands such as Dark Throne, Aryan Satan Kampf, Graveland, The Gestapo, 666, masturbate and impaled Nazarene. You can listen to Metallica if you want, but you don't understand anything about real Hitleric Nazi.
I'm gonna get canceled, aren't I?
Black metal. You are just a poser and you can fuck right off the whole scene. Black metal is real music. Not intended for animals like you, but the real satanic misanthropists who do not care about people like you. Jailbirds. Black metal is music for the elites, and you do not understand it. None of you understand the real Satanism, you ridiculous little kids. Our worldview is based on photonic Hitlerism on a personal level. Satanic individualism. Collective Hitleric fascism. Without an understanding of the theoretical occultism, it is useless to dream of understanding the Photonic worldview. None of you can understand Photonism, for you are intellectually earthworms. You cannot reach the elite level of Satanism, so why even you dream about it? Satanism and black metal are the elite for the real misanthropist. Metal elitism makes my pussy wider.
Wait, did I just say pussy? Oh god. Alright. Alright, there we go.